Hi, friends. I told you that the next time you saw me, my cowboy would be with me.
Hello.
And we want to introduce you to another member of our family, and that is our dog, Zoe. Zoe's pretty special because she came to us as a stray about, 7 years ago, honey? And when she came, she was scared, she was skittish. Obviously, she had been abandoned and abused, but we gave her a name. We started feeding her, and as the days went on, she started walking with Gary as he worked out here with the horses, and she became more familiar and learned to trust him more. So the one thing that she wouldn't do was come in the house for any reason at all. And one winter, it got so cold that Gary decided, I'm just going to go out and I'm going to pick her up and bring her in the house. I didn't know how he was going to do that because she was always running away when we wanted her to come in. But he went out, and she actually was so cold that day that she literally surrendered and allowed him to pick her up and bring her in the house. And she came in, and even though she had never been house trained, she was the perfect house guest. He had to sleep in that back bedroom with her that first night, but she stayed, and she was perfect, and she was at peace. And the next morning, it was so funny because he went to let her out. She stuck her nose out that door and saw that it was snowy and ice outside, and it was cold, and she came back in the house. She was like, I'm not going back out there. It's warm in here. And that's so interesting because that is just like God. I mean, so many people, so many of us, Gary and I even have this testimony. We've been wounded, we've been hurt, we've been abandoned, and we learn not to trust God, the very one who would never hurt us. And this scenario reminds us of Matthew 11:28, where Jesus said, come unto me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Once you find that rest, once you find that peace, you'll never want to go back out in the cold. And what's so awesome about God, friends, hear me now, that when you come to him, when you surrender, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of doing it your own way, and you surrender to him, he won't say, what took you so long? And I can't believe, don't you know what I've had for you all along? No, all he's going to say is, I love you and welcome home.
Amen.
Friends, we pray that this message has inspired you and encouraged you to just seek God, to surrender, because I'm telling you, he is the best way, and he is such a good Father. Amen. Well, this is Brigitte.
This is Gary.
Signing off from the Preacher and the Cowboy. We'll see you next time. We love you.
Bye-bye.